We have a 2006 Hyundai Tucson. This car has a bad control arm. First of all, it's all corroded here, and then the bushing in here is bad. And also this, once this arm is out, we're gonna show you this whole piece in here, the bushing, the grommet inside is all gone. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove that bolt in there. That's number 17, and then we have number 22 down here. This bolt here, that's a 22. And then we're gonna remove this cotter pin and number 19 on the ball joint, and we're gonna get this arm out of there. This is number 17. There you go. You can see the arm wivel a little bit. The bushing in there is no good. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go across over to this side. We're gonna grab this 19 from the top and put 22 in the bottom. Just like that. There you go. It's out. All that dirt came out. What you can do is put the gun on it more, let it spin, let all the dust come out so it can free. There you go. That would let it come out. Now we're gonna remove this cotter pin here. Alright, we're gonna remove that cotter pin, and then we're gonna come back to remove that bolt, and I'm gonna wait till he removes that cotter pin, and then easy. Alright, so there you go, the cotter pin is out. Now we'll take the impact gun and remove that bolt in the bottom. That's a number 17. This is a 17. I don't know if I said a different size earlier. Alright, there you go. So we have everything on. This arm should just we should be able to pull this out, and then we can tap it here just like we tap the tie rods, and this arm should just fall out. The bolts. Now what you can do is remove the bolts. Sometimes these bolts are jammed up, you gotta tap them out. Spin it from the bottom with the gun. Let's put the impact gun in the bottom, and we're gonna twist it in the bottom. Let's see what happens. Yeah, but it's usually these get stuck in there. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have to try to put a gun on it, turn it, pull it. That's one thing you can do. All that corrosion is holding up the bolt in there. And there you go. This bolt had the washer on it, thrust washer. Make sure you keep that on when you put it on. Put the bolt back in there. Next, we're gonna go to the next bolt. That one should come out easy. Alright, this is the second bolt. Pretty easy to get this one out. There you go. So we have that one out. Now the arm is all loose from the back end. We only have this one in there, but what we have to do is we have to hammer this. We're gonna hammer this neck right here on the both sides, and they should just fall out. You're missing it. You hitting the ball joint.
Where?
Don't hit that, right? You never want to hit that because you will hit the. Yeah, but I'm afraid if you miss, that's it. That ball joint gotta go after that. Tap it down. It's out already, and we're gonna pull the arm out, and the arm should just come out just like that. That's it. Show them that back piece of the arm. See this piece is done. There you go. And that's how we know this control arm is bad. Every time you hit the brake, the tire moves. And also this rubber bushing here is almost gone. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the new arm and we're gonna put the new arm back in there. So we have the new arm here. This is the lower control arm. What you wanna do is you wanna get that end in there, but you don't wanna put the bolt yet because you gotta get the other side in there. So that stays behind a little bit. And this end of the arm should go up in there. You can tap it with the hammer if you need to a little bit. There you go. Once you hit it, the arm is gonna go in place. Now what we can do is we're gonna put the bolt, the one in the back, this bolt, we're gonna put that back in there. So when I line it, you're gonna look at the hole in the back. Once it's lined, you can wiggle it around a little bit and the bolt should go in. Next, you're gonna do the same thing on this side. This side is a little tricky. It's gotta go forward. It's not, you see it's not lined up on the top. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push it a little bit. No, you couldn't put a socket in the bottom. We're gonna put a socket in the bottom and pull it and push it up. It's on the gun. Alright, well, he'll yank it just like that. And the top should align and you can tap it, it's lined already. And then you can tap the bottom.
Is it lined?
It's lined. Just take out the socket. There you go. And you can put on the bolt. Alright, once you have that in there, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna put the nut on the bolt on the other side of the arm. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this ball joint into its position. There you go. And then you're gonna put the number 19 on. I'm sorry, number 17. All right, now we're gonna tighten all these bolts. We're gonna take the number 17 and we're gonna tighten this ball joint. And we're gonna line the little hole where the cotter pin goes in.
There it is.
It's not tight yet. Alright, we're gonna have to hold that down and then we're gonna tighten it. But let's tighten the rest of the bolt. And once you have this tight, make sure you have that hole, if you can see, that hole lined for the cotter pin. What we'll do is we'll tighten the 19 in the back. I'm sorry, 17 in the back. Now we have the number 22. So we're gonna take number 19 wrench and a number 22 in the bottom with the impact gun. And that's it. Now we have the new control arm in. Don't forget to put the cotter pin in this ball joint. That's very important. And that's how you change the control arm on a 2006 Hyundai Tucson.